All right. Okay. Today we are back, everybody, for another BTS reaction video. And Jordan, I am crazy excited about this one. The man RM.
Yeah, man.
Making history.
Making history. Yes.
Speaking at the APEC CEO Summit in Korea. And I haven't looked into it. I don't know if you have, but I think his speech came after President Trump's speech. Oh. I think the day after, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I don't know too much about APEC. You hear it and you see that President Trump, I believe President Xi of China also spoke. I'm not sure who else, but yeah, I mean, what an incredible honor for
crazy
RM, Jared, the leader of a K-pop group. We know he's so much more than just that.
Yeah.
But to the world, he's RM of BTS. So I can't wait to see what he said. And I'm sure he made people more fond of BTS after this speech and showcased his leadership qualities and skills to the world.
Yeah, I'm going to call it now, Jordan. I think RM has a future in politics.
Yeah.
All right. And I know BTS, they may literally go until they're 60 years old.
Yeah.
But RM, he could veer off maybe 20 years from now and get into South Korean politics.
Yeah.
Next president of South Korea.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine?
I can't imagine.
I think we can all imagine.
Yeah.
But when you really think about it, could you imagine?
I can imagine, Jordan.
Okay. All right, brother. So really quickly before we hop in, let's just read a little paragraph that our patron Lori sent us to help us situate ourselves with the APEC CEO Summit.
Yes, sir.
And what it is. This paragraph says, for more than 30 years, the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, so that's what it stands for, CEO Summit has been the premier business event in the Asia-Pacific. This year, it was held in Gyeongju, South Korea from October 28th to the 31st, bringing together over 1,000 C-level executives, thought leaders, and government representatives.
Wow.
1,000. That's a lot of people. So RM isn't necessarily a CEO, but he's definitely a thought leader and soon to be government representative. All right, sit back and enjoy, everybody. This is RM APEC CEO Summit 2025 speech. Here we go. Let's go.
Hello, yes. It's a huge honor to be here and to meet all the leaders of APEC here in Korea, where I was born and raised. I'm honored to tell you about myself and to share my message. I'm so proud and excited that this year, for the first time, the cultural industry was chosen as a key agenda for APEC. I'm not sure how familiar you are with K-culture or K-pop, but I'm sure you all agree that the cultural industry has great economic value and growth potential. But I'm just an artist. I am not a business leader. I don't think you want to hear any numbers or figures from me. So today I want to speak to you as a creator and an artist. I want to share my thoughts on how K-pop crossed borders to move the hearts of people.
Wow.
That's
It's
perfect.
not something we can really calculate or measure. It's a bridge that connects worlds, and I want to bring your attention to how we can work together to build this connection for tomorrow's creative cultural ecosystem.
Wow.
I'm a very lucky person. I'm lucky to have met the 6 other members of BTS. I'm lucky that I met our producer, Hitman Bang, who gave us his full support that we could make the music we love. But most importantly, I'm lucky I'm an army who accept our music, not just as a diversion, but as our shared language of life.
Ooh. Shared
By the
language
way,
of life.
ARMY is the name of the official BTS fandom. For your information, the ARMY. Woo! Shout out to ARMY all over the world. And the army is where I just finished my military service. I was there for 18 months. I just wanted to make sure. So, army support and passion crossed all borders and opened up like brand new path for me. They gave me a voice that was heard at the Billboard Music Awards, at the Grammys, at the United Nations,
Wow.
and even at the White House,
Yes,
at
sir.
such historic and symbolic events like right here at the APEC. BTS first started to go outside Korea about 10 years ago. And back then, we didn't dream of what we see today. Nothing was like this. Did you ever turn on your TV or radio and hear a song that's not in your language or in English? Probably not very often, right?
Right.
Not us.
I felt how hard it is to ever hear a Korean song in an English-speaking country. I saw how high a cultural barrier could be. At that time, the music of BTS was quickly called non-English foreign culture.
Yeah.
Trying to get on mainstream media through our music was like doing an experiment and a huge challenge. It was a test to see if music in Korean can work on the global stage. We tried to get on TV to show the world our music, but the doors were closed and would not move. But as you know, we couldn't just sit around and wait.
Persistence.
We tried to make our own opportunities. We danced in the streets. We handed out flyers to free shows. But there was something even more difficult than those. When we said we are artists from Korea, they didn't ask us about our music. They asked, are you from North Korea or South Korea? Where on earth is Korea? So we had to explain where Korea was before we could even talk about our music. And that was the reality. But we overcame those barriers, and now I'm here today sharing this precious moment with you. Army was the force that broke down those barriers.
Yeah.
They used our music as the medium to carry out conversations that cross borders and languages.
I want this speech.
They were
want
inspired
it.
by the message in the music of BTS to give to charity, to run social campaigns, and finally the world was amazed. Back then, ARMY was seen as supporters of a minority culture from Asia. Now, they shake the world as a new community and a fandom culture. Even at this very moment, they're crossing borders and breaking down barriers through the pure power of cultural solidarity. Solidarity and tolerance that know no borders. And it's an endless source of creative inspiration for me as well. There is so much cultural content around the whole world. But why K-pop? Why is it so unique? Why does K-pop create this powerful and inclusive community?
That's the question.
It's because of the special principle of unity of K-pop.
Preach.
This is what enables people from such diverse backgrounds to come together just through the medium of K-pop. I like to compare K-pop music to bibimbap.
Bibimbap.
And
The
bibimbap
food?
is a traditional
Yeah.
Korean dish. You gotta taste it. So you take pap, which is rice, then you put all kinds of vegetables, meat, flavorings on top, and mix it all up. And that's the bibimbap part. And K-pop is much the same. You take Korea's unique aesthetics, emotions, and production system, but you don't turn away elements of Western music like hip-hop, R&B, or EDM. Just like bibimbap, these parts all keep their unique identities, but mix together to make something new and fresh and delightful.
Oh, he's spot on with that
It's
analogy.
perfect.
K-pop is not just a genre of music. It is a 360-degree total package of music, dance, performance, visual style, storytelling, music video, and even social media. K-pop's success didn't happen because one single culture was better. K-pop's success came from respecting diversity and embracing world cultures, but still holding on to Korea's unique identity. When cultural barriers come down and different voices harmonize together, there's an explosion of creative energy. This is where ARMY's borderless solidarity came from. And this is why K-pop is loved everywhere. Culture is like a river. It flows freely, different streams, sometimes coming together in harmony, just like K-pop. Coming together to carry itself far away and create something new. I like to see this creative flow of culture happen everywhere around the world.
Oh.
And the Asia Pacific region has incredible dynamic cultural diversity.
Preach, RM.
K-pop's shining success is proof that cultural diversity and creativity are the greatest human potential.
Oh.
A force with no borders, no limits to growth. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders of APEC, let me ask you a question.
Yes, we
What
want you
is
to run
your
for
favorite
president. What do you say?
Do you remember seeing your favorite song?
What is your favorite song?
Let me ask you a question. What is your favorite song? Do you remember seeing a painting that took your breath away? Or a book you read over and over again?
Yes.
We all know, we all love culture and art. And we are connected by the emotion and resonance that they awaken in us.
Yeah.
As a creator and an artist of this generation, I'd like to use this opportunity to make a request to the leaders and distinguished guests of APEC. There are creators all around the world. Please help them.
Oh.
Give them the financial support so that their own creativity can bloom. Give them the opportunities so that their talents can really shine. When you think about investing in tomorrow's generations, think about culture as well as economics.
Yeah.
Culture and art are a powerful force that moves hearts. They are the fastest messengers that carry diversity and resonance. As the leaders of APEC, your policies and support will be the canvas and playground for all the creators.
Wow.
The foundation for creators all over the world to pour out their creativity. When creators flourish, other elements of culture gather to form brand new aesthetics. Their content will go beyond all kinds of differences. They will blaze a road of true understanding and tolerance. They will create the power of solidarity for the future. I, too, stand by the vision of APEC. A vision that will drive diversity, inclusion, and growth through culture and creativity. As an artist, I promise that I will also let my imagination fill the canvas you will create. I will play my heart out in the playground you will build for us. I promise that I'll do my part by sending a message of courage and hope and lots of emotions through music. A message of embracing our differences to make something better together. I'd like to ask for your support for this future, and I think and I believe you can make this happen. Your support can make creators let their creativity soar. With your help, their creations will resonate around the whole world. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
Please give it up for RM. What a fascinating speech. Let's give him a strong round of applause. Thank you so much. It was great to have him here.
Wow.
That's it?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think this is just replaying it?
Oh,
It's a huge honor.
I see.
When we said we are artists from Korea,
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That might be the best speech I've ever heard RM give.
Okay. I thought you were going to say the best speech you've ever heard in your life.
No.
Yeah, because you've rewatched a bunch of Obama speeches.
And MLK.
And MLK. No. Yeah, we're not here to compare speeches.
Yeah.
This is the best speech I've heard in a very long time, though.
Yeah. And best is very subjective, right? Most
Yeah.
emotional speech? No. The UN speech was very emotional. Other speeches RM's given on MMA mama stages have been emotional.
Yeah.
This was an incredible speech for the moment, right? He was very direct
Yeah.
and clear
Yeah.
about what he wanted from APEC, right? Jordan, he said, there are creators all around the world. Please help them. Your policies and support will basically be their canvases and playgrounds.
Yeah.
I love that he used the word creator, right? He didn't say musician.
Yeah.
He didn't say dancer, right? Creator. It encompasses so many people who all really try to do one thing: unite. Who try to unite. He said armies, borderless solidarity.
There were too many one-liners in this. Too many one-liners that were so powerful.
And he talked about the special principle of unity
Yeah.
is the reason why K-pop is so successful.
Yeah.
Unity.
Like bibimbap.
Jordan, this is bow down to your next president of South Korea, Kim Namjoon.
Without a doubt.
Incredible,
And he spoke in English
right?
for a reason.
Yeah.
For a reason. It still would have hit if he spoke in Korean.
What's that reason?
I think to have a broader reach. He was just talking about how, as Korean artists, they would say they're from Korea, and the first thing people would say
Oh my
is, "Are
gosh.
you from North or South Korea? Where is Korea?"
Yeah.
Well, let's disregard all that right now. I'm going to speak to you in English.
But look, you can't sort of get mad at people for saying that.
No.
That's like we're so deep into this BTS rabbit hole that question now surprises us,
yeah.
right? However, think about somebody who maybe has heard of BTS,
Yeah.
but doesn't know any of the members' names, has never heard their music, doesn't know anything about BTS.
Yeah.
Wait, are they from North Korea? You know what I mean?
No, Jared, he didn't get angry
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
But he talked about how it was difficult for them.
Right,
Like that's a barrier.
right.
It's sort of ignorance. Like we were ignorant at one point too. Everybody's ignorant. But RM is here to educate you,
Oh my
to
gosh.
bring you in. This was a very targeted speech, as you mentioned. And Jared, what I love most about this speech is RM's not saying, "Let me show you how to do it," or preaching, "Let me tell you this is how you do it." He's saying, use me and use BTS as your example. We did it. Look at us. We achieved what people thought would be unachievable. We built a borderless army, Jared. We broke cultural barriers. We created music and content that people consume and that people live off of. We breathed life into our country. Look at the economics. Pull it up. Oh, that should be on slide 8. Pull it up if you need to look, because we did it. And I'm here, I just want to say, and I'm here as RM of BTS to let you know that if you invest into creatives, your country can prosper too.
Not only that, Jordan. We can create global unity,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, we did all this for Korea, but we infiltrated the West. We broke down the doors when they were locked.
Yeah.
And if you support creators, we can create more global unity. We can spread it to places all across the globe. He said, I'm a very lucky person. You know, he constantly, him and all the other members, they constantly say things like that. I'm a very lucky person, right? If I hadn't met Bang PD, I wouldn't be here right now. Such humility. And it's sort of him serving as a vessel. Like he's taking himself out of it, saying it could have been anybody.
Yeah.
But it happened to me. I'm very lucky. And I'm going to use my voice any chance I get to preach global unity.
Yeah.
And listen, we all have governments all across this world. Why are we all fighting? He didn't say this, but this is what I was thinking. Why are we all fighting? Governments, some governments aren't working, some are. You know what does work? When you spread culture, right? When you share a country's culture with another country.
Yeah.
Through music and entertainment.
Yeah.
That's what works when government doesn't. This is, man, he said, Army, accept our music as a shared language of life. And then he mentioned how K-pop is a 360-degree total package of dance, music, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I will be looking up this speech and reading it again.
Yeah, I feel like I want to watch it again. It was so short, right?
Very inspiring. And I'd love to see his process for crafting and practicing the speech.
Yeah. Wow. What we should do is rewatch RM's very first UN speech and then watch this right after.
Yeah.
Not that it would be night and day, because there would be a thread line there. Like he's talking about the same things. He's always talked about this type of stuff. But just his command of the stage, his command while giving speeches has rapidly changed. This man feels like a president. He feels like a presidential candidate, Jared.
Right. His composure is off the charts.
Yeah. And again, he spoke in English. Let's not just run past that. Korean is his first language. The man speaks Japanese. He may speak other languages. I forget how many languages he speaks. But he spoke in English perfectly. Every word hit. And as you mentioned, the word culture. Like, he started the speech by mentioning how we all engage in this cultural industry.
Yeah.
This cultural industry. So let's keep that flourishing. Help creatives to help yourself, which in turn, as you said, helps all of us.
Yeah.
This man is unreal. Jared, this man's out here doing side quests that are actually the main quests. We're talking about one of the best rappers in the world. Right. Do you see Lil Baby doing this?
Right.
I do see Kendrick speaking some places, but Kendrick ain't doing this. Drake ain't doing this.
Thank you.
What are we talking about here? This is the last thing I'll say. People who don't know BTS or who don't know RM, who watch this speech, may just be blown away and then go check out BTS's music and be like, wait, what? Go listen to some of RM's flame spitting and be like, wait, what?
If a new army is born by watching a speech like this and then going to the music, it's game over. It's game over.
That's a cultural bridge if I've ever seen one, right?
It's game over. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got to go rewatch this a couple times.
Wow. Yeah, thank you, Army, for recommending that we get to this ASAP.
Yeah. Army, let us know your thoughts. What are you going to say?
Last thing I'll say, and I'm not going to harp on it. I watched a portion of Trump's speech.
Oh, my goodness.
Here at the APEC.
Talk about night and day, right?
Night and day. I mean, come on.
Wasn't he talking about fair trade? Like, he's always talking about how countries should be fairer to the U.S.
Yeah. Fair. But this, like, you want to talk about presidential?
Yeah.
Put RM, this speech, up against the president's speech, and
I would never disrespect RM like that. I would never disrespect RM like that.
Yeah.
But it is kind of crazy to think that Donald Trump is the president of the United States of America. We should never get used to that. Anyway, Army, please let us know your thoughts about this speech. What line hit you the hardest?
Yeah, this was poetry.
It was pure poetry. 12 minutes of packed poetry. What phrase, what line, or what sentiment hit you the hardest? Let us know, and we will see you all again tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Army, we love you so much. Do not forget, be kind.
And keep an open mind.
Peace.